Hello, everybody, and welcome to my Week 10 NFL predictions. Let's hope they go better than last week, because last week was not a good week. Starting with the Broncos, too, who I was really wrong about the game. Denver got stomped by the Patriots 43-21, and they definitely deserve to lose this game. They just played poorly on defense. Offensively, they moved the ball pretty good, but then they couldn't score in the red areas. Credit to New England and their coaching staff. Belichick did a great job. Credit to Tom Brady. He shredded the Broncos defense, which I didn't think he would be able to do, but he did. He was fantastic. He moved the ball. Gronk was unstoppable. Even Brandon LaFell chipped in. Edelman with a punt return for a touchdown, which you can't do. Cannot give up specialty teams touchdowns. So congrats to the Pats. I don't think this season's over for Denver. They're still 6-2. New England 7-2. Let's see how it plays out. I think coming back to Foxborough will be very difficult if it happens in the playoffs. I'd give New England a big edge in that one. If the game's in Denver, it's a little bit more even. I give Denver a slight edge. Better chance at home, so take care of business, boys. All right, on to the games now. This week, tonight, Cleveland at Cincinnati. Cleveland's getting 6.5. The Browns have not won a game in the AFC North on the road in 17 tries. However, the Cincinnati Bengals, to me, are very inconsistent. I really like the Browns tonight. Hoyer's done a good job. He's thrown for over 300 yards 2 of the last 3 weeks, I believe. They're 5-3, best record they've had in many years. And Cincinnati's a Jekyll and Hyde team. I don't trust them. They struggled against Jacksonville last week. I think the Browns are going to upset them tonight. Cleveland 23, Cincinnati 17. I like the Browns' defense. I think they've done a good job. Joe Hayden, the coach, Mike Pettine's done a good job this year. They can run the ball with Ben Tate. I just like the Browns better in this spot. All right, on to the Broncos game. Denver's favored by 11.5 at Oakland. Oakland has really struggled, even though I had a nice cover last week. We know what happened with the Broncos. I don't see the Broncos struggling against Oakland. And I usually don't like to be cocky because I'm not a puke homer. But Oakland's just not a good team at 0-8. Denver's going to be pissed at what happened last week. I think it's a very good spot for Manning. I think Oakland will really struggle to cover Emmanuel Sanders, talking about the Pats. Emmanuel Sanders, Demaryius Thomas, and Julius Thomas, which I hope shows up after having a terrible week last week. And obviously Hillman, who didn't do much at all. Denver's going to roll them 34-10. I really believe that Oakland will really struggle in this game. And Denver's defense, which played really bad last week, will be PO'd as well. All right, on to a couple other games. Upset special of the week. San Francisco getting 4.5 at New Orleans. Both teams are 4-4. I really like the 49ers in this game. I have faith in Jim Harbaugh. I think Kaepernick will get the job done. I don't trust the Saints defense. I know they've been playing much better lately. Breeze has found his receivers, Jimmy Graham, Colston, etc. And that new receiver, Stills, was fantastic. I like San Francisco to bounce back. I think Kaepernick will step up his game. I think Frank Gore will do a good job as well. I also believe that Anquan Bolden, Stevie Johnson, Crabtree will be factors in this game. San Francisco has to win this game, and I think they will. San Francisco 28, New Orleans 24. Cupcake game of the week. Pittsburgh is favored by 4.5 at the Jets, who are horrible. Pittsburgh's been on fire. Roethlisberger's thrown for over 800 yards, 12 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in 2 games. The Jets quarterbacks will be lucky if they throw 12 touchdowns all season. That's how awful their offense is. Ben has nice weapons with Antonio Brown, Bell running the ball out of the backfield, Heath Miller still's a good tight end, etc. I like Pittsburgh to win this game quite easily, 28-13. Maybe 13 makes it sound somewhat close, but all right, it could even be 35-13 because the Jets are horrible. Another upset this week. Kansas City's giving 1.5 at Buffalo. Both teams are 5-3. I just like Buffalo as a home underdog in this spot. Not that KC's bad. Of course, I've backed them this year when they went to San Diego. They won. It's because I thought they could at least cover in San Diego. I really like Buffalo playing at home. Kyle Orton's done a nice job. They're 5-3. They have a pretty good defense. I think Buffalo will come through in this home game. I really do. It's one of those spots. You can't always go with what you think the obvious pick is because you'll never win in NFL picks ever. You need to take chances. You need to take your underdogs. I'm taking a chance with Buffalo this week. Buffalo in an upset, 24-21. All right, another game that I consider a cupcake. The Seattle Seahawks are favored by 9.5 over the New York Football Giants, who looked absolutely dreadful on Monday night. How many drop passes? They just look like a beaten team. Seattle's not been playing great, but they are 5-3. They're at home, huge home field advantage. The Giants, to me, basically look lost. I think Russell Wilson will find a way to take advantage of them. Marshawn Lynch will run right through that team because they look like they've lost their heart. Doug Baldwin, etc. We're going to have a good game. Seattle's going to win this game 28-14. Okay, another game, a little bit of an upset. Carolina Panthers on Monday night against 6.5 at Philadelphia. Philadelphia I would usually like in this spot. However, Mark Sanchez is the quarterback now. I know we did a good job in getting the win last week, but come on, Mark Sanchez favored by 6.5 points. Are you kidding me? The Mr. Turnover, the butt fumble man. I can't trust them. I'm sorry. Philly's a good team, but Carolina will hang in there at least in this game. I mean, I think Carolina can win, but ultimately we'll say Philadelphia wins like 21-17. I just can't see Sanchez doing too much. Carolina wins, it'd be no shock. But the main thing is I think that they'll cover. Okay. I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you so much. I hope you do well with your picks. Enjoy the weekend. Go Browns tonight and go Broncos.